Hey there, guys. Welcome back. Back here with about to do another team collection here. As you guys probably saw from my last video, I did Philadelphia in the last one. So, continuing to go in order, we're up to Pittsburgh, and so that should be a lot of fun. I know a couple guys in the comment section of the Flyers video were like, oh, we're looking forward to seeing the Pittsburgh stuff. Well, you guys are going to start seeing those momentarily. And I just, right off the bat, I just want to thank you guys for being here. And, if you just happen to be dropping by, hopefully you like the video on the videos on the channel. If you do, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the channel and join me on this awesome journey of hockey jerseys, hockey talk, and YouTube. So again, I thank you guys for being here, and I figure let's get started, shall we? All right, this one is the oldest era Penguins jersey that I have. I don't have any of the jerseys that they had back when they first came into the league. The blue ones. I don't have any one of those. Unfortunately, I could not get my hands on the blue Winter Classic one, and then the other really dark blue one with the light blue stripes on it. Those are two jerseys I unfortunately missed out on. But I have this one. This one, of course, this is the earliest Penguins jersey that I have. This is basically from like Mario Lemieux's rookie season. And of course, this is my Lemieux jersey. This is probably the style they had, the CCM style they had. What was it, 1980? When did Lemieux get drafted? 84? 84, 85, somewhere in there. Somebody in the comments, let me know on that just to make sure. I want to say it was like 84 was his first official year. Let me know in the comments section just to make sure, because I kind of want to be right about that. But this one's an interesting one, because back then they had the numbers on the shoulders. You didn't have the numbers on the sleeves. At least Pittsburgh didn't at that time. And, of course, you've got the skating penguin there. Now, of course, some people would think, okay, a yellow or a marigold jersey with a yellow triangle, well, that could kind of wash it out. Well, it doesn't really. I mean, it's got the outline around it, so it's not too bad. And the penguin, you'll see, too, the penguin, as this goes along, the penguin kind of takes a different shape as we go along than this one. And of course, I love the custom. I love the way the numbers and the name were back here. I mean, that's fantastic. I love that. And of course, the numbers on the shoulders. There is. Let's hold that up a little better there. There you go. 66 for Mario Lemieux. This, of course, this is a, if I can show it here, I'm going to have to take it off the thing. But this was the CCM, Vintage Heroes of Hockey line that they had. I wasn't able to get a whole lot out of that particular line, which damn near dropped the thing. Last thing I want to be doing is dropping my stuff. But I wasn't able to get a hold of a lot of the Vintage Heroes line, which kind of stunk because they had a lot of really nice ones. But yeah, on the other hand, I was glad to get a hold of this, and this is my earliest era Penguin jersey. Of course, I think everybody remembers this one. This, of course, this is the style they wore when they won the Stanley Cup. They're back-to-back in 1991 in 1992. And of course, you know, I mean, it can't be the Pittsburgh Penguins without Mario Lemieux. I mean, this is one of my other Lemieux jerseys. You will see another one in this little collection. But yeah, this is my 1991-92 Mario Lemieux jersey. And this, of course, I have the 1992 Stanley Cup Finals patch on there, because that was their second of their back-to-back. And of course, as you can tell, the Penguin looks a little different in comparison to the jersey I just showed you. It's the beak is a little different. It just this they took the outline, that black outline out from around it. This just looks so much nicer, so much cleaner. I mean, I love this jersey, and am definitely a big fan of the color scheme. I think that color scheme is fantastic. I mean, what can you say? I mean, this is a gorgeous thing. The other jersey that I'm actively looking for. I really want to find it. It's not easy to find it, but I'm trying my darndest to find a CCM or a Coho, like 1998, the Gradient Robo Penguin jersey in a 2XL. I'd love to find one of those. I really would, because I mean, that's a fantastic looking jersey. It really is. And again, that's one unfortunately I missed out on back in the day, and I would really love to get that one to add to my collection. But for now, we have this one, the 1991-92 style Pittsburgh Penguins. Like I said, I had missed out on the Robo Penguin, the Gradient Robo Penguin jersey, but I did snag this when they brought the Skating Penguin back and they had this jersey as an alternate. And this, of course, this is, as you can probably see on the sleeve there, this is a Coho. Like I said, I want to find the Gradient Robo Penguin CCM or Coho 2XL. I'd love to find one of those. I don't know where one would be, but I'd love to find it. But I snagged this, and this was their alternate. And this one, of course, this was Mario Lemieux's comeback. This is when he came back after being gone with the Hodgkins, the back issues, and he made his return after being out of the game for a good long time. And he made his return, and this was around the time when Crosby came in. So, this is when he made his return. And of course, they had at the time the Robo Penguin, because they still had the Robo Penguin jersey, that Gradient jersey. They still were using that as their home one. This was their alternate. So of course they had it on the shoulder. And again, I would love to see, I don't know what the odds are, I'd love to see a Penguin jersey come back, maybe next time if they do the reverse retro, with this particular logo on it. I'm a big fan of that logo. I mean, granted, I like this one better, but I get a kick out of the Robo Penguin. I really do. I think it's a very underrated logo, and I thought it was very interesting that that's what they decided to rebrand after coming off 2 Stanley Cup wins. But they came back around. The Robo Penguin had its era, and they brought the Penguin back. Now, different color. They kind of went with a what would that be? Kind of a more dull, like a dullish gold. That's kind of what they went with, which kind of threw some people off, but I was like, hey, it's the skating penguin, so it works. And so yeah, this one, my Mario Lemieux alternate from when he came back. I think, what was it, 2002, 03, somewhere in there. Let me know in the comment section again when he made his return. I think it was somewhere around 02, and yeah, he wore this style. So yeah, this was the Penguins alternate in the early 2000s. And then the Reebok era began. And this is what they took that alternate style jersey, and they had to go. I mean, they couldn't do it like that on the Reeboks at the time, so they had to kind of go with this generic look. I mean, you still got the skating penguin here, but they just kind of went with this kind of average. I mean, you know, not too special. You know, I mean, you got a little white, you got a little white down there. A lot of teams did this. Ottawa did it too, which you'll probably see that one in another countdown here, or in another countdown in another team collection here soon. But yeah, so this was what they had during their Reebok days. When they went to the finals in 2008 and 2009, they lost, of course, in 2008. They won it in 2009, and 2009. This was the jersey they had, and yeah, this was the Reebok. This was the Reebok era. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. What did you guys think of this jersey, the Reebok era? It's nice, but I kind of thought it was just kind of bland in a way. I mean, they incorporated all the colors, but just, you know, I mean, just kind of the way the colors are separated. It just, I don't know, just kind of odd. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that in the comment section. But yeah, this was the Reebok era Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay, I should say that particular Reebok jersey was at the start of the Reebok era. As the Reebok era got going more, the Penguins decided, we're going to go back to the old. We're going to go back to the old yellow. We're basically going to go back to the 1991-92 style, the style that brought us championships. And this came out. This awesome Reebok jersey, the striping's phenomenal. Of course, this one, what year patch was that? 2016. The 2016 Stanley Cup Finals patch. That's when they beat San Jose. And yeah. So I mean, you know, they brought this back, and as you can kind of tell, the logos as they got later on, the logos, holy cow, the logos got massive. I mean, massive. I mean, even if we look at the old Reebok, the other Reebok one, was the logo about, it was, yeah, I guess it was. It was pretty much the same, it's pretty much the same size. But I mean, yeah, the logos just got huge as they went along. I mean, the logos used to be kind of small. You know, they used to, you know, they only took up a little part of the chest. Now they basically take up your entire upper body, which I don't mind. I kind of like the larger logos. And again, that's another good comment section. In the older jerseys, what did you guys like better? Did you like the smaller logos on the jerseys, or do you like these big ones? I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on that. But yeah, this is the 2016-2017 Reebok Pittsburgh Penguins, the awesome look. And then we get into the Adidas era. where, you know, not a lot changed. The only thing that changed really was the neckline up here. You got, of course, the yellow neck going around the back and going partway down the front, and then it goes black here. But you got the yellow collar all the way around. I like that. And of course, again, massive logo. And of course, this being the Adidas, this, of course, has, you might be able to see it there. Like I said, you might be able to see it there. There's the stitching, because this is a quote authentic. You might be able to see it a little better under there. There we go. So, you know, that's the cool thing. Adidas, I mean, they do good. I mean, they make the logo. The logos are fantastically done. But yeah, I mean, this is, you know, the style that they've always had. And of course, this was from the first year. This was the first year run, the production run of Adidas, because it has the button. Has the button on the bottom. It doesn't fit any differently than any of the other ones, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan. Well, that was smooth. But it was our dog food getting knocked over. But yeah, this was a great looking jersey. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, this is the second to last one that I have. And what do you say we show the last one to you? And last but not least, their most recent alternate jersey. This, of course, this one rounds out my Penguin collection currently. But yeah, this one, of course, the yellow. They came out with this one. This was based off of their, I think, what was it? Their Stadium Series style jersey, where they don't have the triangle around the penguin. It's just the penguin. And I think that's a really good look. It's clean. There's not a whole lot more to it other than the skating penguin, which again is fantastic. And yeah, I mean, of course, you know, this obviously the Adidas style. The all black neckline up here, I really like that. The white and the yellow here, this is a tremendous jersey. And I'm kind of sad that they've kind of done away with this one, because I mean, it's nice. It really is. It's a really nice look. And, you know, I mean, some people would probably think, "Hey, you look like a bumblebee wearing that." Yeah, kind of. You could kind of look like a bumblebee wearing this. And you know, I mean, I think one thing that they could have done with this, instead of, you know, making the bottom basically look like a pair of pajamas, I think they could have maybe added, I mean, you did it up here. You did it there. Why not do a little bit of a black and white stripe down on the bottom? That, I think, would have made this jersey even better looking. But that's just a small nitpick. I'm still a huge fan of this one. And yeah, this one, that rounds out my Pittsburgh Penguin collection. I hope you guys were able to get all the way through the video to check them out and to check them all out. And if you were able to get all the way to the end, I thank you so much. Again, I'm very happy for everyone that's here with me on the channel. I'm ever so slowly getting closer to that 300 subscriber mark. I'd love to hit that point soon. And you know, hopefully with your guys' help, and you know, to help get the channel out to more people, and more people can see it. Hopefully, you know, more people will see the channel, watch the videos. Hopefully they'll like the videos, and hopefully they'll hit the subscribe button. I would love that. And you know, I should mention, you know, I'm wearing one of my favorite band t-shirts here. You know, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Queensryche. So you know, if there's any Queensryche fans out there, I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah. And which one of all those Penguin jerseys, of all of those, what ones are your guys' favorites? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. What ones are your favorites? The early 90s, the late 80s one, the Reebok era, the Adidas era. I'd love to hear you guys. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. And again, you know, anybody that just coming on through, you happen to come across one of the videos on the channel, hopefully you like it. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you join me and join us on this journey of hockey jersey talk, hockey talk, and yeah, just you know, hockey in general. So hit like and subscribe. You're just rolling your way through, and I'll talk to you guys again very soon.